Have you ever paused in the middle of your morning routine, cracked open an egg, and wondered whether something so simple could truly influence your health in a meaningful way? For decades, eggs have lived under suspicion. One year they are praised as nutritional gold. The next they are blamed for clogged arteries and heart disease. But what if the real story is far more balanced and far more powerful than most people realize? Today, we are going to explore what really happens inside your body when you eat 2 eggs a day. Not hype, not fear, just physiology. Because sometimes the foods we debate the most are the ones we understand the least. Let's begin with what an egg actually contains. Inside that shell is a remarkably efficient nutritional package. One large egg provides about 6 grams of high-quality protein, and not just any protein, complete protein. That means it contains all the essential amino acids your body cannot produce on its own. These amino acids are the building blocks for muscle repair, immune cells, hormones, enzymes, even your skin and hair. And all of this comes in roughly 78 calories. Few foods deliver that level of density. But protein is only the beginning. Eggs are rich in vitamin A, which supports vision and immune defense. They provide vitamin B12, critical for nerve health and red blood cell production. You'll also find vitamin D, which helps your body absorb calcium and maintain strong bones, especially important as we age. Vitamin E contributes antioxidant protection. Vitamin K plays a role in blood clotting and bone maintenance. Minerals like phosphorus strengthen bones and teeth, while selenium helps defend your cells from oxidative stress. And then there is choline, a nutrient many people don't get enough of. Eggs are one of the best natural sources. Choline supports brain function, memory pathways, and cellular integrity. For pregnant women, it's essential for fetal brain development. For older adults, it may play a role in preserving cognitive health. So, nutritionally speaking, eggs are not empty calories. They are compact nourishment. But what about the issue that caused so much controversy for so long? Cholesterol? For years, eggs were criticized because the yolk contains cholesterol. The assumption was simple: eat cholesterol, raise blood cholesterol, increase heart disease risk. But human metabolism is not that simplistic. More recent research has shown that for most healthy individuals, dietary cholesterol has a relatively small effect on blood cholesterol levels. When you consume more cholesterol from food, your body often compensates by producing less internally. Even more interesting, eggs may increase HDL, the so-called good cholesterol, which helps transport excess cholesterol back to the liver for removal. Some studies suggest that moderate egg consumption does not increase cardiovascular risk in healthy people and may even be neutral or beneficial when part of a balanced diet. Eggs also contain lutein and zeaxanthin, antioxidants that help reduce oxidative stress and inflammation, 2 processes involved in heart disease. In addition, the fats found in eggs include monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fatty acids, which support healthy lipid balance. Of course, context matters. Individuals with existing heart disease, diabetes, or significantly elevated cholesterol should always consult their healthcare provider about appropriate intake. Nutrition is never one size fits all, but the idea that eggs are automatically harmful has largely been reconsidered in light of modern evidence. And then there are the unexpected benefits. If you are concerned about thinning hair, brittle nails, or dull skin, eggs quietly offer support there as well. The protein in eggs contributes to keratin production, the structural component of hair and nails. Inadequate protein intake can lead to weakness and breakage. 2 eggs a day help ensure you are supplying your body with the raw materials it needs. Eggs also contain biotin, or vitamin B7, particularly concentrated in the yolk. Biotin supports healthy hair growth, nail strength, and skin integrity. Vitamin A assists with cell turnover and sebum production, helping maintain skin hydration. Zinc and selenium act as antioxidants, protecting the skin from premature aging caused by free radicals. Choline contributes to cellular membrane health, supporting not just brain cells but skin cells as well. What this means is that the effects of eggs are not limited to one system. They touch muscle, brain, heart, bones, skin, and energy metabolism simultaneously. But here is the key. Eggs are powerful when they are part of an overall balanced lifestyle. 2 eggs alongside vegetables, healthy fats, fiber, and adequate movement can support metabolic health. 2 eggs paired with processed meats and refined carbohydrates create a different physiological environment. The food itself matters, but the dietary pattern matters more. So what really happens when you eat 2 eggs every day? You provide your body with complete protein for repair and strength. You supply essential vitamins and minerals for immune, brain, and bone function. You support healthy cholesterol dynamics in most individuals. You deliver antioxidants that protect cells. And you nourish the structural elements of your skin, hair, and nails. Are eggs magic? No. Are they dangerous by default? Also no. They are a nutrient-dense food with measurable benefits and context-dependent considerations. And like many things in health, the truth lies between extremes. Before making changes to your diet, especially if you have medical conditions, always consult your healthcare provider. This information is educational and not a substitute for personalized medical advice. Now I'm curious, how often do you eat eggs? Have you avoided them because of cholesterol concerns? Or have they always been part of your routine? Let me know in the comments where you're watching from and how you like your eggs prepared. Sometimes the most ordinary foods carry extraordinary potential. And sometimes the truth about nutrition is less dramatic, but far more empowering than we've been led to believe. Let's continue our exploration of what truly happens inside your body when 2 eggs become part of your daily routine. We've already uncovered their impressive nutrient density, their evolving relationship with heart health, and even their impact on skin and hair. But the story goes deeper, into your muscles, your longevity, your metabolism, your eyesight, your brain, and even your immune defenses. Consider muscle first. Muscle tissue is not only about appearance or athletic performance. It is a metabolic organ, a protector of mobility, and one of the strongest predictors of independence as we age. Eggs have long been favored by athletes and bodybuilders, and for good reason. Each egg provides about 6 grams of high-quality protein containing all 9 essential amino acids. Among them is leucine, a key trigger for muscle protein synthesis, the very process that repairs and rebuilds muscle fibers after activity. Because egg protein is highly bioavailable, your body absorbs and uses it efficiently. This becomes especially important after exercise, when nutrient uptake is heightened. Beyond protein, eggs contribute iron and phosphorus, which support muscle contraction and cellular energy systems, as well as B vitamins that assist in converting food into usable energy. Vitamin D, also present in eggs, plays a crucial role in maintaining muscle mass, something particularly important for older adults trying to prevent age-related muscle loss. In this way, 2 eggs a day can quietly support strength, recovery, and long-term mobility. Now let's widen the lens. Longevity is not determined by one single food, but patterns of eating rich in antioxidants, quality protein, and healthy fats consistently correlate with lower risks of cardiovascular disease, type 2 diabetes, and certain cancers. Eggs contribute to this broader picture. The choline in eggs supports liver function and helps prevent excessive fat accumulation in the liver, reducing metabolic strain. Lutein and zeaxanthin help counteract low-grade inflammation, a silent driver of cellular aging. The protein in eggs helps preserve muscle mass, reducing the risk of frailty, falls, and loss of independence later in life. Oxidative stress, one of the central mechanisms of aging, is also addressed through the antioxidant nutrients found in eggs, including selenium and vitamin E. While eggs alone do not guarantee longevity, they can play a meaningful role within a balanced dietary pattern aimed at healthy aging. Then there is weight management, a challenge many people face. One of the most powerful aspects of protein is its ability to increase satiety. When you eat 2 eggs for breakfast, your body releases hormones such as peptide YY and cholecystokinin, which signal fullness to your brain. This can reduce mid-morning cravings and spontaneous snacking later in the day. Protein also has a higher thermic effect of food, meaning your body expends more energy digesting it compared to carbohydrates or fats. Two large eggs contain roughly 150 to 160 calories, yet they deliver substantial nutritional value. When combined with fiber-rich vegetables, healthy fats like avocado, or whole grains such as oatmeal, eggs can help stabilize blood sugar levels and prevent sharp insulin spikes. This stability reduces energy crashes and emotional eating patterns. For individuals aiming to lose weight without feeling deprived, eggs offer both nourishment and appetite control, but their benefits extend beyond metabolism. Vision is another area where eggs quietly shine. The yolk contains lutein and zeaxanthin, two carotenoids that accumulate in the retina. These compounds help filter harmful blue light and reduce oxidative damage to delicate eye tissues. Consistent intake of these antioxidants has been associated with a lower risk of age-related macular degeneration, one of the leading causes of vision loss in older adults. Eggs also supply vitamin A, essential for producing rhodopsin, a pigment needed for vision in low-light conditions. Deficiency in vitamin A can impair night vision and overall ocular health. By incorporating eggs regularly, you are supporting long-term eye protection in a simple and practical way. Now shift your attention to the brain. Many people struggle with memory lapses or difficulty concentrating, especially during periods of stress or aging. The brain relies heavily on specific nutrients, and choline is among the most important. Eggs are one of the richest dietary sources of choline, providing roughly 125 milligrams in 2 eggs. This nutrient is required to produce acetylcholine, a neurotransmitter central to memory formation, learning processes, and mood regulation. Eggs also contain B vitamins, including B6, folate, and B12, which help regulate homocysteine levels in the blood. Elevated homocysteine has been associated with increased risk of cognitive decline and neurodegenerative conditions. By supporting proper methylation pathways and nerve health, these vitamins contribute to long-term brain resilience. Finally, consider the immune system. In a world where viral and bacterial threats are constant, nutritional adequacy becomes foundational. Eggs provide vitamin A, which helps maintain the integrity of mucous membranes, your body's first physical barrier against pathogens. Vitamin B12 supports the production of immune cells such as lymphocytes. Selenium contributes to antioxidant enzyme systems that protect immune cells from oxidative damage. Vitamin D, beyond its role in bone health, modulates immune responses and supports the production of antimicrobial peptides. No single food can prevent illness, but eggs supply multiple nutrients that work synergistically to strengthen your body's defense systems. When you step back and look at the whole picture, 2 eggs a day represent more than a breakfast choice. They deliver complete protein for muscle maintenance, antioxidants for cellular protection, nutrients for cognitive clarity, compounds for eye preservation, and support for immune resilience, all within a modest calorie package. The real question is not whether eggs are good or bad. The better question is how they fit into your overall lifestyle. Within a balanced diet rich in vegetables, fiber, healthy fats, and regular physical activity, eggs can be a powerful ally in supporting strength, vitality, and long-term health. So now, I'd love to hear from you. Do you include eggs in your daily routine? Have you avoided them because of past cholesterol fears? Share your thoughts and experiences below. Sometimes the simplest foods carry the most profound physiological impact if we understand them correctly. Let's move into another critical area of health: blood sugar control. Even if you are not diabetic, the way your body handles glucose influences your energy, mood, hunger, and long-term metabolic risk. Sharp spikes followed by crashes can leave you tired, irritable, and craving quick carbohydrates. Over time, repeated insulin surges may contribute to insulin resistance. Eggs offer a strategic advantage here. They have an almost zero glycemic index, meaning they do not cause a rise in blood glucose. Because they are primarily composed of protein and healthy fats, with virtually no carbohydrates, they digest slowly and release energy steadily. When you start your day with 2 eggs, you create a more stable metabolic environment. fewer sugar spikes, fewer crashes, and often fewer cravings later on. Protein-rich meals also help moderate insulin responses. Some research suggests that incorporating eggs into a balanced diet may improve insulin sensitivity in certain individuals, especially when eggs replace refined carbohydrates at breakfast. In addition, because eggs increase satiety, they can reduce the likelihood of reaching for ultra-processed sugary snacks that worsen blood sugar instability. When paired with fiber-rich vegetables or whole grains, eggs become even more effective at stabilizing energy levels throughout the day. Interestingly, while supporting blood sugar regulation, they simultaneously contribute nutrients that protect cardiovascular health, an important consideration for anyone concerned about metabolic disease. But nutrition is not just about what you eat, it's also about how you prepare it. The way eggs are cooked can influence both safety and nutrient preservation. Boiling is one of the simplest and most effective methods. It retains most of the vitamins and antioxidants found in the yolk, including vitamins A, D, E, and K, as well as lutein and zeaxanthin, without adding extra fats. Poaching is another excellent option, gently cooking the egg in water and preserving heat-sensitive nutrients. Scrambled eggs can also be healthy when prepared thoughtfully, using minimal amounts of healthy fats, such as olive oil, and adding vegetables like spinach, tomatoes, or peppers increases fiber and micronutrient density. This transforms a simple dish into a more complete meal. Raw eggs, however, are not recommended. They carry a risk of salmonella contamination, and raw egg whites contain avidin, a protein that interferes with biotin absorption. Cooking eggs properly not only improves safety but also enhances protein digestibility. Selection and storage matter just as much. Always choose eggs with clean, intact shells. Cracks can allow bacteria to enter. If an egg has an unusual odor or discoloration after cracking, discard it. Store eggs in the refrigerator in their original carton to protect them from moisture loss and contamination. Washing eggs before storage is not advisable, as it can remove their natural protective coating. If a recipe calls for raw or lightly cooked eggs, such as homemade mayonnaise, use pasteurized eggs, particularly if serving pregnant women, older adults, or individuals with weakened immune systems. There are also different types of eggs available, including chicken, duck, and quail. While their nutritional profiles vary slightly, all can provide valuable nutrients. Choosing based on availability, preference, and dietary needs is perfectly reasonable. And what if eggs are not an option for you? Some individuals avoid eggs due to allergies, ethical reasons, or medical conditions. Fortunately, there are alternatives. In baking, chia seeds mixed with water form a gel that mimics the binding properties of eggs. A common ratio is 1 tablespoon of chia seeds combined with 3 tablespoons of water per egg. Mashed banana can replace eggs in sweet recipes, adding moisture and natural sweetness. Unsweetened applesauce is another effective substitute for binding and texture. For savory dishes, tofu or legumes can provide protein and structure. While these alternatives work well in recipes, they do not perfectly replicate the full nutrient profile of eggs. Therefore, anyone avoiding eggs should ensure they obtain adequate protein, choline, vitamin B12, and other key nutrients from other sources within a balanced diet. When you step back and look at the complete picture, the impact of adding 2 eggs a day can be surprisingly broad. They help stabilize blood sugar, support muscle preservation, nourish the brain, protect the eyes, strengthen immune defenses, and contribute to healthy aging. They are not a miracle cure, nor are they a nutritional villain. They are a versatile, nutrient-dense food that can play a meaningful role in overall health when consumed thoughtfully. Small, consistent dietary choices often shape long-term outcomes more than dramatic, short-lived changes. Whether your goal is clearer focus, better metabolic balance, improved physical strength, or simply building healthier habits, it often begins with what you place on your plate. As always, consult your healthcare provider if you have specific medical conditions or dietary concerns. But remember, lasting transformation rarely starts with extremes. It begins with informed, balanced decisions made every single day.